Hey guys, Harrison Winnow, I'm back at it once again, and it's time to go live. We'll do it live! And it's time for my next race in the Formula 1 2011 Career Mode playthrough, and we are going live in Valencia. As I promised, every race from here on into the end of the season is live. If you missed my last part of the video, you'll see that I qualified in 9th position. It's my first qualifying session since I decided to up the difficulty again, which is kind of annoying. My tyres aren't in the best condition, but we'll take that. Just load my setup quickly. Again, if you want to see my setup, I did show it in my last video. I'm going to change the gearing back up a bit because of the DRS, which will come into play later on. Hang on, just a quick little strategy as well here. Lap 5 we go to the options. It's an 11 lap race, in case you haven't noticed already. And yeah, let's go. I mean, the guys want me to finish in second, and this is one of the things I don't like about Formula 1 2011's objectives. If you punch above your weight, the game will adapt to that and will give you unrealistic objectives, especially if you play on the high difficulty. Trust me, it's going to be near impossible for me to finish in second here in the car that I've got. Yet the game won't give it to me anyway because I've been playing on a lower difficulty for a good chunk of the season. It's kind of weird. But anyway, hopefully I can get a good start, Ferrari style. I'm going to channel my inner Alonso. And it's go, go, go! Great start by Harrison! Have to brake a little bit there. Right around the outside, I'm in the middle of a sandwich. Yes! On Alonso, yes, that's a lovely pass. I'm P3! That's beautiful right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Half a chance of getting Vettel here. Vettel pushes me wide. Slam the door in his face. Oh, touched the wall a bit. Whoops.
Your front wing's taken some slight damage. Stay out unless it's causing you problems.
Okay, I must admit that wasn't part of the plan. Damn, this car is set up nice. Props to the friend of mine, actually. I think his name was Barry. That he messaged me on YouTube and sent me this setup for the car. It's lovely on the softer tyres, believe me. Vettel wants blood. Hasn't quite got the juice to pass me. As you can see, I'm a good competitor. I gave the guy plenty of space. Massa's getting away, which is something I never thought I'd say this season. I think there's a bit of a traffic jam behind me. Whoops. Again, I don't know how much worse the car feels now it's lost its... It's got a small amount of front wing damage. It still feels fine to me. Sebastian Vettel is probably supremely angry behind me, and he's probably pointing his finger out in an exciting manner. Which reminds me, does any of you guys on YouTube watch a series called Lost Mini Drivers? There's a Spanish guy who does these really funny Formula 1 and MotoGP race reviews and other comedy videos. They're really good. I highly recommend you go check them out. Type in Lost Mini Drivers on YouTube if you get a spare opportunity. Top guy. Great animated YouTuber. Has a lot of funny jokes in there as well about Formula 1 and MotoGP. He loves Kimi Raikkonen, trust me. Trust me, in general, I love Kimi Raikkonen too. One of my favourite drivers. He's just one of those kind of like Mass Effect renegade style characters. Really, it's like if you play Mass Effect 3 and you played entirely as a renegade, that's the kind. Kimi Raikkonen is exactly the kind of guy you'd end up with. I don't know how many of you watched him on Top Gear earlier in the year. This guy, he just does anything he wants. That's what I love about him. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go out and go snowmobiling. Who does that in the middle of a Formula 1 career? Those Finns are crazy, but they've got a really funny and blunt sense of humour. It's brilliant.
DRS is now enabled.
Also, he was talking about when Michael Schumacher got his special Lifetime Achievement Award from Pele, and Martin Brundle's interviewing him, and he says, live on TV, and pardon my language here, and it's like Martin goes, oh, did you see Michael Schumacher get his Lifetime Achievement Award? It was like, no, I was having a shit. I thought that was brilliant. Oh God, I love Kimmy, and I still think I agree with what many of you guys said on YouTube, and that I think he will win a race before the season's done. I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video as well, that I don't think the AI in this game is aggressive enough. It's just a hunch on my part, I could be wrong, but I've said it before and I think I'll say it again, the AI is not aggressive enough in this game. I wish they would go for passes a little bit more, make the races more interesting, but then again, it could probably piss some guys off because, you know, there'll be contact and things like that. So I'm guessing it's a difficult line to really kind of tread. Now, I don't know if I've spoken about Valencia as a track more often. What I always find with Valencia is that I don't like how they had to build this entire massive street circuit for Valencia as a GP. Well, Vettel stood on my back. But why couldn't they have used the MotoGP track from down the road?
Massa's really going for it. He's just put in the best lap of the race so far.
It's like they have a really nice and actually underrated Valencia GP track they're using MotoGP, which is just down the road. Is it not big enough for Formula 1? I don't know. It's like, why couldn't they have just used that if they wanted a second Spanish Grand Prix on the calendar? I mean, look at MotoGP. I love MotoGP, and I still find the amount of Spanish bias annoying. It's like Danny Pedrosa and Jorge Lorenzo, we get all of the column inches. Nobody talks about Casey Stoner, who's clearly the best guy in the sport. And there's 3 Spanish races on the calendar. There's Jerez, Catalunya, and Valencia as the season finale. Why? Are they really that thin on tracks? Is MotoGP that bad at catering? Well, yeah, I just find the whole thing a bit weird personally. But then again, this is why I love doing these live commentaries, because I always come up with weird topics and interesting things to talk about. And I know you guys in the comments will react to this and they'll send some really cool comments, and I'll find them interesting and thought-provoking. Probably. There's always the 1% who annoy you on YouTube, but the 99% of you who do take the time and watch and comment are brilliant, and I love you guys for that. Anyway, tyres are starting to fade a little bit now. Ooh, a bit late on the brakes there. Come on, Vettel, go for a move. Break the finger out, you know you want to.
The pit window is open. Come in this lap.
Okay, critical lap this time round. Got to get a good one in. Especially coming out too. Because I'd love to come out ahead of Vettel. Whoa! No! Just as I say that, I choked. Oh, minor collision. Once I was going too slow anyway. Am I going to get DRS down here? Aha! I'm coming, finger boy!
The car behind has minor front wing damage.
Forgot you got to brake a bit later than normal around that corner, so that's why I kind of messed that up a little bit. Got to be careful with the RS not to turn in too aggressively on that corner, or else you'll spin it.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
Tyres are pretty roasted now. What I like about it is you can do 5 laps on these, and that your hard test it actually isn't that long. It's only going to be, what, half a lap longer? Oh, Vettel's in the pits too. Battle of the pit crews here. There's Seb. I think Alonso came in as well, actually. Let's have a look here. Come on, boys, hurry up. No, oh no, I've been caught by the glitch. I've been caught by the really irritating pit stop glitch where you can't be released if there's cars coming out. And often in Formula 1 you can fit 2 cars down the pit lane, so why can't they do that? I've come out behind Hamilton. Is that a good or a bad thing yet? I don't even know. Tires are still cold. I can't go for the throat as much as I'd like. I'm really bummed out by that now. I did come out ahead of Alonso though, which is quite nice. And after I probably damaged his rear end, he probably wants to take my head off as well. Or just file an angry rant on Twitter or something, I don't know. He's got DRS open, got to get defensive here. That was really poor of me, my bad. I know a couple of guys are complaining that I corner cut in my videos. Trust me, it's not intentional. And if I do that in a video, it's because I made a driver error, and I'm sorry about that. It really is. Trying to talk and do these things live and try and be precision at the same time is kind of annoying. Just shut the door in Alonso's face there. I wonder how I'm going to shake out after all these pit stops. I don't even know. I hope it's not too bad because I was in P3 behind Vettel. A podium would be nice from 9th place. How are you doing for fuel as well? +2, that's excellent. There's Rosberg, I'm going to come out ahead of him. There's Button, so I've come out in 6th. 6th? I don't know how I feel about that. See, Button's been too slow, and that's made me hit the wall now. Jesus! These guys are too slow when it comes to cornering speed sometimes, and it's like, I've got to yield, and it's the most irritating thing. No DRS either. Okay, next time I'm going to pull the trigger and up the fuel mix a bit and see what happens. But the main reason is that why we can't catch up to these guys is because they have the superior cornering speed. So if I can come out of corners a little bit faster, it might just help me a bit. We'll have to wait and see. Just over 4 laps to go. One's having another half look at me through the hairpin. Not happening, buddy. Don't worry, plenty more to come soon. Hopefully I'll be pumping these parts out more often, but these things do take a long time to render. And is it just me, or am I actually keeping up with Button here? Or have I gone mad? Shit, Vettel's doing 37.5s up there, holy crap. See, Vettel came out 2nd. I'm now down in 6th. See, that's how much the pit stop screwed me. It probably cost me a good 5 or 6 seconds. Okay. Let's up the fuel mix now and let's see what we can do. Was that Button isn't really dropping me at a massive rate here. And this will help with the DRS defending as well, because Alonso's got his DRS wing open. There we go, much better. Corner cutting. Sorry, YouTube. Oh, it doesn't help. He's also caught behind the guy back there, Button. That probably doesn't help his chances very much, does it? Oh, Button making a move on Webber. Webber goes wide. Touches the dirty stuff, but manages to hang on. I smell blood. The red mist's descending. I'm doing my best Lewis Hamilton impression now. Watch me. Swing round. Oh, gotta make that stick. Yes, look at that. I got him. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that one. That looked great on YouTube. YouTubes. What a maneuver. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Now I wonder, is Webber just legitimately faster than me now, or was he just holding Button up the whole time? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but 5th place is actually pretty nice in the grand scheme of things. Man, I'm talking as if I've already got 5th place. Jesus, man. Be humble. Be humble, Dre. Don't do a pass store and put it in the wall on the last lap or something. Okay, looking good, looking good. Tires are still okay. How's the fuel looking? Still on +2. Me gusta. That's Spanish for what I like, by the way. Okay, Webber is ahead of me. He is gaining ground. He's pulling away a little bit, but not by a massive amount. He was 4 tenths faster than me in that last sector. Bit of understeer. I actually got told a good bit of advice on that corner. Is it don't brake when you're steering, because it'll make you lock the tyres, and you know it will just make your braking just generally far worse. I've learnt my lesson on that, and actually I'm still kind of annoyed about qualifying as well. If you saw my last part and how traffic really did cost me a chance of getting maybe a top 5 lap in. But what can you do? It's one of those things. It's the many issues I have with qualifying, and why I actually did like the 1 lap qualifying system from back in the old days a little bit, because it would stop things like traffic from happening, and you know everybody had a fair shot of getting a lap in. That's what I did like about that system. It looks like Alonso was past Button. Something happened to Button back there? Let's have a quick look in a second. Okay. Interesting. Just over a lap to go. It's been a very nice drive. I mean, I'm still kind of annoyed by the wing error from earlier, but that 1.5 seconds ahead of Alonso, mate. I think his tyres may hit the cliff or something. I don't know. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. There we go. Much better. Bit of marbles there, but we're okay. Best lap of the race I've had. Nice. From 38.8. See, the pace now is kind of realistic now, where the top cars are now about a second a lap faster than me. Last lap. My hands are actually hurting now because I've been steering really hard in this one. But everything's going to work out quite nicely in the end. But comment question of the day. So let's have a comment question. Let me think why this last lap takes place. I'm trying to make it to do with Catalonia this weekend. And don't worry, you can check out my race review on Sunday when that race happens. Okay, I'm hearing Fernando Alonso is getting a new car at Catalonia. If this is true, where do you think he will place? The person who gets the closest or gets it on the nose gets a shout out in my actual race review. So, put an Alonso prediction in the comments if you've been watching the whole way through. And if you have, God bless you. Seriously. Whoa, no. Whoa. Minor error there. Tyres aren't as good as I thought they were. And my fuel's looking a bit low as well. Come on. Looks like we're going to be okay. Despite the minor error. Rosberg up to P6 and I'm up to P5. What happened? Who cares? 5th place. Good result, I think. +4 from where I am. No complaints there at all. I'm very happy with that one. Felipe Massa wins a race. It's a miracle in itself. Sebastian Vettel in 2nd. Lewis Hamilton rounds off the podium in 3rd. Mark Webber 4th. I came 5th in the end. Rosberg 6th. Alonso 7th. Heinfeld 8th. Sittel 9th. And Kobayashi rounds off the points in 10th. There's the full lineup there. Jensen Button did not finish. Again. Another DNF for Jensen. I don't even know why. That's a bit bizarre. I still lead the World Championship by 38 points, which is quite nice to see. Hopefully that lead will hang on over the course of the season. And Red Bull have now overtaken us for 2nd in the Constructors' Championship. And with that, I should call this video a close. I've been Harrison101. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Sayonara. P.S. Why does that guy look so pissed about getting in 5th place? It's bizarre. Ciao.